guys, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So last time we left off, we came here with the thought that, Arl Eamon, he could help us fix this mess with Loghain, but... well, lo and behold, we've got some more trouble waiting for us. Turns out Arl Eamon is sick, and this town is being besieged by some very unfriendly and unwelcome characters. We have a long day ahead of us, don't we? Well, let's go talk to Murdoch, see what he's got to say.
Coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray, and hope for a miracle.
Look no further, your miracle has arrived. All shiny
So
and
you're the
glittery
Grey
too.
Warden, are you? I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Hey now. Well, they certainly most definitely do.
So you say. A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
You seem rather calm considering everything. That sounds likely. Wow. You seem rather calm considering everything happening around you.
My men are certain enough as it is that they'll die tonight. They don't need me quivering in my boots. My death will come soon enough. It don't need me hurrying it along. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Wait a minute, didn't he have two different kind of voices over there? What? Yeah, okay. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does Owen refuse to talk to you, though? I mean, that's a good question.
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Well, considering the fact that you guys aren't actually warriors and you don't know what you're facing again in that place, I can kind of see why you want to be careful about this. Yeah, you know what, is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay. Carry on then.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay. So, we figured out there's some things we can do. Some ways we can help. But first, the most important thing. Stealing. God damn it. Have no fear, Liliana is here. And that's actually pretty useless, but okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. We can sell it. Let's talk to Owen first.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
I haven't taken anything. You're mistaken. Is this Owen, the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Huh? Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to speak through a door. Yeah, I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I maybe come in, get out? Out of the wind, the weather, and all of that stuff. Like civil people, maybe?
All right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
Thank you kindly.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Oh, fascinating. You can call me Artemis.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
You know what? Drinking sounds like a fine idea, considering I've got a few things I've got coming up that are gonna test my nerves. But we've got some bigger things on our hands, like the militia really needs your help. Desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My
Good
girl,
point.
Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
Yeah, so you intend to drink yourself to death? Or you could help to work saver.
I'm an
Work
old
to
man.
help saver. God.
Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
I can try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. Tell you what. If you want me to do repairs for Murdoch and his men, promise me you'll go into the castle and find my daughter.
Okay, no matter what you do in this situation, he's gonna force a promise out of you, and you are gonna lose approval points with Morrigan. Because that's just kinda how she's built. She doesn't believe in helping other people. And no matter what you do, like I said, he's gonna force you to promise. There's no way around it if you want his help. I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
See?
Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
No matter these three options, he's gonna see it as a rejection. So yeah, fine, I'll do it.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Oh, Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Alright, sorry for any notifications that are popping up still. I mean, unfortunately that's just Origin, and I've got a lot of friends who recently have started playing Apex. I mean, I myself have gotten into
I must
it.
admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Yeah, let's talk business.
Right.
Maybe I can sell
I
shit
haven't
to
got
him.
much, obviously, but I'll do whatever I can for you.
Thank you kindly. So anyway, we've got a lot of people that are playing Apex Warrior, Apex Legends and stuff like that, and I myself recently got into it. I'm definitely not any good at it, but it's fun. It's interesting, helps pass the time, and so excuse any pop-ups you'll get that are coming up over here. Not much I can do on there, unfortunately. Okay, he doesn't actually have a lot of stuff that I can see. Armor? It's not anything good. It's fine. Okay. Next up, we're gonna go look for Dwyn. But up there, we have some things we can do as well. I'll show you guys now. For anyone that didn't notice it before, or maybe doesn't know about it, you can get a young elf dude to help you out as well. And if you're good at persuasion or intimidation, you can get him to give up some interesting information about Logain. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I think this is... Yes, Caitlin's house. We're gonna go look for her brother. And talk to him. There isn't a lot in this house that you can do. It's just mostly the quest for her brother that you're coming in here to do. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan? Is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the Chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
First, tell me what you were doing in there. I mean, why hide in a closet? Why come back here at all? Just for interest's sake.
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
That's a very good idea. I mean, you had the right idea. You're indeed a brave boy.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
You'll grow up eventually. Don't worry about it.
That doesn't help us now. Caitlin says everyone's going to die tonight.
Oh, not if I'm here to help. They won't.
Really? You must be very brave. I wish I was like you.
Where's the
In the
sword now?
chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
Perhaps I could help you and your sister in return.
You could? Maybe you could give my sister money? She said if we had money, we'd be alright, even if Mother is dead.
I'll talk to your sister about it, I promise.
Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Yeah, if I remember right, the sword is pretty strong. Sorry about that. And it's pretty decent actually. I mean, it's got pretty good stats, and if I'm not mistaken, you can give it to Alistair, and it's better than most things he's going to be carrying for a while too. Though I could be wrong. I mean, I'm working off memory here mostly. Let me think. Sorry, I'm still a little bit sniffly. Just took some medication. I'm really sorry if you heard the packets. But chronic sinus is unfortunately a part of my life. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else up here? I think here's book security. Yes!
As you say.
And here is the sword, the green blade. And let's see what Mr. Alistair can do with it. Sword. 9, 10. Oh, it's actually weaker? Damn, I thought it was stronger, actually. Sword of High Ever is basically just as strong, it's just it loses out on all of the extra stats. Oh well. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. And yeah, well, that's fine. It's not the best thing in the world, but it's fine. Alright. Let's see what else we got over here. This, if I'm not mistaken, is a store, a shop or something. I think. Yeah. Alright. Barrel. There is lamp oil. Ah, I remember that lamp oil part. You can use the lamp oil. Insufficient skill. Oh my god. Okay. You can use the lamp oil in the defense to help against the defense, like saving the village. There's just one problem. Sir Perth and his knights, they have an interesting.
Mother is Flemeth, a witch of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the story is about.
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
You know, for being a witch with a capital B, I kind of do feel sorry for you. Okay. Moving on. Let's see. What's in here? Okay, that's locked.
What is it?
Let's try this. This door is locked and looks as if it has been recently repaired. Knock on the door. Oh? One answers. Fine! Lockpick it. Break open the lock. Thank you.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Well, your chances are better out there than they are in here.
Thanks. But I'll take my chances in here. Everyone else can run around in the open waiting to die.
Either die out there or die now.
So, that's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly.
Good man.
Spoken like someone who doesn't know me very well. Go tell Murdoch you won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Yeah, stop complaining. I didn't really want to use intimidation, but he kind of forced it out of me. There wasn't much I could do. Oh well, that's fine. And we might want to remember this location, just for future reference.
As you say.
Because this is gonna help us a lot, actually. And I think that's all we could do over here. Right, before we speak to you, good sir, we are going to the inn. I know, now's not a good time to drink, but you know what? You have an elf to convince. And an innkeeper too, if memory serves. Anyway. Hello, Bella. How are you?
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
Creepy how? So how has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it.
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
How about a raise then?
I'd like that. And maybe we could talk after the battle tonight. If we're still here, that is.
Okay, I should go.
Keep safe.
And let's see what we can do over here.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
No, not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope?
Yeah. Who are you? Yeah, you know what? Who are you? Yeah,
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
I came to see our Lehman.
Well, you must have been mighty surprised. He's not exactly talkative these days, eh? Something else I can get for you?
Answer a few questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Either die fighting in the militia or die now. Choice is yours.
But Van Tegan said we didn't have to. He said... Fine, I'll go. But all of this better be here when I get back. I don't want the place drunk out from under me. Blasted bloody...
Okay, there is a reason I did that, because no matter what you do, he does not actually survive. And she becomes the owner. So you actually kind of get some cool things out of all of this. Let's talk to these fellows.
I hear they got everyone.
I hope your helping makes a difference.
Okay.
You coming here and dying.
Let's talk to Berwick.
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Strange. I hear you, Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
I asked around.
Oh, I guess that, makes sense. Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just, overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
Stop right there. Answer my questions, or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an
Oh, gee,
important
great.
man. Terran Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Mm-hmm. What are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes. Honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened. Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
That's an interesting theory. You know, the timing is a little bit suspicious. How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Oh, I believe you. But I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Oh, it's gonna be hard-won mercy because you're gonna earn it. Let's see. And that's how you get some more people to help out in the defense of Redcliffe. If anyone was wondering how you get more people involved in it. Alright. So I think what I have to do now is... Do I have to talk to Perth? Okay, I can talk to Caitlin. Final letter for Gender Siege. Okay, this one, like I said, it's a little bit difficult. Mostly because, yeah, Perth can actually die in that. It has happened before. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go talk to Sir Perth. Then we're gonna go talk to Caitlin a little bit.
You are very beautiful, Morrigan. Tell me something I do not know.
Wow.
But you are always dressed in such rags. It suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day.
Oh boy.
Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is
Interesting.
heavier.
Oh, it's sort of like coming home again.
Sorry for that conversation being cut short,
Yes,
but okay.
yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Ooh, a windmill. I once took a ride on the sails of a windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Yeah, I can imagine that it didn't. How is riding on the sails of one of those ever a good idea? Nuts.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Yeah, you can just call me by my name, thank you.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Yeah, you're just gonna set yourself on fire, and then we're gonna have the whole sad thing where you're dead, so no. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Yeah, sure, I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Okay, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Okay. So now we go back to the Chantry, which is a good thing, because then we get to end in that other quest. And we pay for the sword, because, yeah, struggling people, you know, I can't turn away from that. That's something that... Come on. If I have a way of helping someone, even just a little bit, wouldn't I want to do it? Okay, let's go. Hello, Caitlin. And Bevan is there too.
Said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
Well, about the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
Well, I promised Bevan I will pay you for it.
I have no idea what it's worth, to be honest. And you found Bevan? I couldn't ask you for money.
Well, it's a valuable sword. Here, 100 silver. Take it.
Thank you. That's certainly a lot of coin. How can I ever repay you?
Don't worry about it.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it took a lot of money off of me anyway. I mean, I've got more than enough to keep it going. And as for Morrigan, he likes shiny stuff, so no, don't worry about it, Morrigan. It's just 100 silver. Don't worry about it. We'll bribe you with more gifts later. And now we just talk to her.
You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are. Suppose this is what one should.
Yeah, there's a text glitch again. I should really get rid of that mod, but I don't know which one it is, and I'm afraid that it might break anything else. But yeah. I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless, I am grateful the Maker brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Well, Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Well, if it gave them confidence, then it does protect them.
I suppose if they believed in the Maker's power, that belief would inspire them somewhat. It just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me by all. He will not. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
It's not 100% honest and everything, but it will help us for the time being. So, let's go talk to Sir Perth one last time, then we're gonna talk to Murdoch and get this party started with the defense of the town, because then there's pretty much nothing else we can do. We've done all we can. The only thing I actually never liked about Dragon Age 1 is it's pretty...
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched? Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Okay, so obviously Flemeth is a horrible cook. Interesting. No wonder she survived as long as she did. Well.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. Would those do?
Must we do this? The faith that will protect these men must come from their heart, surely.
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it would actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Okay. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Alright, carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
And... yeah, Liliana is not a very happy person for lying to them like that, but... not much else you could do in this situation. So what we're gonna do now is talk to Murdoch. And get started. Oh, as I was saying, the only thing that I kind of never liked about Dragon Age Origins is just... Ferelden looks really... dull. Yeah, Dragon Age 2 takes place in Kirkwall and you don't see much. But it's a little bit more colorful than this. And then you get Inquisition that looks way better. But, that's just my opinion. Hello, Murdoch.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantig and the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Alright. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
No, I'm ready now.
Then good luck to you. You'll need it.
Alright, let's do it. Let's kill some monsters.
They're coming! Get to your positions! Make ready!
That looks so ominous. I love it. Okay. This is where things get interesting. You see, because if you had the oil, it would have been right here. Then they would have set it on fire and everyone would just run through it. It would have been awful. It would have just been a mess. Whereas this way, at least, we can fight without any hassle or worry, without any problem about, well, burning our own people to death. Alright. Next. Alistair, you're looking a little horrible over there. Let's use some thread. Come on, Alistair. Start using freaking health poultices, you numb.
Now we get our hands.
Come on. That's it. I like how me and Alistair are way up front here doing freaking everything and Perth is back there just curling his hair. Some knight you are. You're doing everything. Come on, Alistair, we got this. Because apparently we're the only two really doing any good work over here. Look, we're gonna need a massive poultice over there because I almost died. Come on. Marion. Okay, she didn't teleport this time. Next. Okay, so far so good. Oh, Liliana, yes, please, my dear, do it. Come on.
Shall be done.
Okay, that has definitely made things easy for us.
From the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on! We need to hurry!
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, I can surely run faster than this. I miss having a sprint option. Let me run faster. Oh, I feel like I'm running so slowly. Okay. Come on. That's it, that's it. Personally, I don't care if you die, Lloyd, but that's fine. I care about everyone else that dies. Okay. Not doing too badly, lads. Not doing badly at all. And everyone is slowly but surely leveling up too, so this is awesome. This is great. Alright, you know what? Yeah, there's no more of the yellow name corpses left. Okay. That's it, that's it. Oh, you're only getting your hands dirty now? Come on, Morrigan, you can do better than this. That's it. Nice. Okay, we're doing well. Really well. Out you go. Out the door. I can't really remember there being this many of them though. It feels like there's a lot of them. Or maybe I just had bad memory. Impossible. Jesus, how many more of them are there? Come on. Give me a break. Okay, I think these might be the last ones. Yeah, it looks that way. Awesome. Hey. Phew. That was a battle and a half. Quite a few of them, and we actually leveled up. Well, 3 of us leveled up.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's still much to do, more to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker. Long may they know the peace of his love.
So let it be. Let's be respectful.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay, let's go see. I'm kind of sad that I don't have the ability to loot all those corpses. Just think of all the money we could have gotten off of them. Oh, I feel cheated. There's a chest up there. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hang on, I never saw that before. But was it there last time? No. I don't think it was. It couldn't be. Could it? Well, it's here now. Time to loot it.
What
Oh,
now?
Liliana. You're gonna... God damn it. Tell me if I level you up that I can lockpick that, please. Aha! Yes!
On my way.
Fire arrows. That is actually pretty handy for her. But yeah, we'll get her going. Alright, let's level everyone up. Alistair to the willpower, dexterity, and strength. What else do I need? Requires level 9. Oh, okay. And shield wall. That's definitely gonna help him out. Morgan. I'll put up there and there. And you know what? We're gonna put a point in your constitution just to get you some points in health. And yeah, let's give you that. Alright. Let's go talk to Bantegan and see what his plans are. Because I'm kind of curious. I want to know what he's going to do to help out his brother.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
Fair point.
Say it was a good plan.
I think that's actually one of the few conversations they've had that wasn't totally snark. I'm impressed. It was almost a little bit civil. Okay. Hello, Sir Perth.
It is sad to think of how much death there has been here. But we have saved the village beyond all expectations. You have done well, my friend. I will remain here to guard the village and receive any fellow knights as they continue to return. At least until the castle is retaken.
Okay. Let's give him the option. Odd.
Odd how quiet the castle looks from here. You would think there was nobody inside at all. But I shouldn't delay things further. I had a plan. To enter the castle after the village was secure. There is a secret passage here, in the mill, accessible only to my family.
Of course there is. That's convenient.
Perhaps I should have gone into the castle earlier, but I could not leave the villagers. Maker's breath.
Okay, personally, I absolutely hate this woman's guts.
Gan, thank the Maker you yet live.
Isolde, you're alive. How did you... What has happened?
I do not have much time to explain. I slipped away from the castle as soon as I saw the battle was over, and I must return quickly. And I need you to return with me, Tigan. Alone.
Why? We need more of an explanation than that.
What? Who is this woman, Tigan?
You remember me, Lady Isolde, don't you?
Alistair. Of all the... Why are you here?
They are Grey Wardens, Isolde. I owe them my life.
Pardon me, I would exchange pleasantries, but... Considering the circumstances.
Please, Lady Isolde, we had no idea anyone was even alive within the castle. We must have some answers.
I know you need more of an explanation, but I don't know what is safe to tell. Tegan, there is a terrible evil within the castle. The dead waken and haunt the living. The maid responsible was caught, but still it continues. And I think Connor is going mad. We have survived, but he won't flee the castle. He has seen so much death. You must help him, Tegan. You are his uncle. You could reason with him. I do not know what else to do.
Honestly, I don't like you at all, but yeah. What about our Lehman? Is he still alive?
He is. He is being kept alive so far.
Kept alive?
Kept alive? Kept alive by what?
Something the mage unleashed. So far it allows Eamon, Connor, and myself to live. The others were not so fortunate. It killed so many, and turned their bodies into walking nightmares. Once it was done with the castle, it struck the village. It wants us to live, but I do not know why. It allowed me to come for you, Tegan, because I begged, because I said Connor needed help.
Tell me about this mage you mentioned.
He is an infiltrator, I think. One of the castle staff. We discovered he was poisoning my husband. That is why Eamon fell ill.
Eamon was poisoned?
He claims an agent of Terran Logain's hired him. He may be lying, however. I cannot say.
I feel like there's more to this than she's letting on. Why do I get the feeling you aren't telling us everything?
I beg your pardon? That's a rather impertinent accusation.
None of it's true.
An evil I cannot fathom holds my son and the husband hostage. I came for help. What more do you want from me? Tegan, I do not have much time. What if it thinks I'm betraying it? It could kill Connor. Please come back with me. Must I beg?
If it is what I think it is, then it's not easily gonna kill Connor. So don't even use that as an excuse. Do you think this evil could be some kind of demon?
I do not know.
Oh, I think it is.
Oh, Maker's mercy. Could it truly be a demon? I can't let it hurt my Connor. You must come back with me, Tegan. Please.
So why must Tegan go alone?
For Connor's sake. I promised I would return quickly and only with Tegan. Tegan, I know you could order your men to follow me when I return to the castle. I beg you not to. For Connor's sake.
Tegan. Jesus, you're an annoying female. Enough questions. We need to decide what to do.
The king is dead, and we need my brother now more than ever. I will return to the castle with you, Isolde.
Thank the Maker. Bless you, Tegan. Bless you.
Seems you have little choice in this matter.
I have no illusions of dealing with this evil alone. You, on the other hand, have proven quite formidable. Isolde, can you excuse us for a moment? We must confer in private before I return to the castle with you.
Please do not take too long. I will be by the bridge.
Here's what I propose. I go in with Isolde, and you enter the castle using the secret passage. My signet ring unlocks the door. Perhaps I will distract whatever evil is inside and increase your chances of getting in unnoticed. What do you say?
Sounds about the best idea that there is. What exactly am I supposed to do in there?
I wish I knew. I don't know any more about this evil force than Isolde seems to. Sir Perth and his men can watch for danger at the castle entrance. If you can open the gates from within, they can move in and help you. I don't think there's anyone else who can help you. If you choose not to go, then it's up to me to do what I can. Here is my signet ring. It will open the lock on the door in the mill. Whatever you do, Eamon is the priority here. If you have to, just get him out of there. Isolde, me, and anyone else, we are expendable.
I understand. I'll do my best.
You're a good woman. The Maker smiled on me indeed when he sent you to Redcliffe.
So we are just going to send him with that woman? It seems so dangerous.
But I can delay no longer. Allow me to bid you farewell. And good luck.
I don't actually really like the whole idea of this, but it's how the story goes. So, for now, I'm gonna stop right here. Next episode, we will be going into the castle and seeing what the hell is going on. I mean, we need to figure things out, and we're gonna have to do it fast. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next episode. Remember, share, like, subscribe. I've got a Discord. You guys can join that. I'm in there every single day. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening. And until next time, I'll see you later.